Here, Vanderbilt men's golf head coach Scott Limbaugh. Coach, your team walks off as leader in clubhouse and presumably going to be the winner here at the Athens Regional. What do you think about your team's performance over the last 3 days here?
Man, I think it's awesome, Chris. I think when you see young people respond to a little adversity, just the way we finished our last tournament, just the response, the leadership from Wells Williams, and to see these young boys step up, we really had a mindset of new season, new opportunity. Trying to keep things a little light, and I think they put in the work and they were prepared, and then they went out and showed off their talent.
Showing off the talent that they did, they set the card at the lowest 54-hole score by a team. You guys end up, I think it was 824. You guys are going to beat that record by 2 strokes. Just add on to just how much does it mean, that performance, seeing that record-setting performance this weekend?
It's awesome, and I think we had a great fall. Hadn't played probably to our standards this spring, and just guys are finding their roles, they're understanding their roles, and for us to kind of start playing our best golf right now in the NCAA tournament, this was the step we wanted to come to take, and to kind of come into a SEC team's backyard and play with the best team of the country for 3 days, and I think should give our guys that real the belief, and just so thankful for our fans that came out. We always have just great fans from our Vandy golf family, and just really hope a lot of those can make it out west to enjoy that journey with us.
A pair of freshmen led the way for you guys this week. John Edsteed and Will Hartman. Will Hartman walked off as the leader in the clubhouse. He sets a Vanderbilt program freshman record by going 15 under this week. Just talk about both of their performances and how big they've been this week and as the season's progressed.
Yeah, first off, you'll start with Will. I mean, just I couldn't be prouder of a young person than him. Will waited his turn, didn't play any in the fall, didn't get upset, kept working. He's put in the work on his putting, and he putted he told me he had his best putting week ever, just making putts. He's just so steady, and his iron game is as elite as I've ever coached, and this was a course that rewarded that type of golf. He could get it in the right sections of the green, and so proud of him and the courage and consistency he played with. And I want to give a shout out to Coach Austin Cody and the job he did walking all 54 holes with Will and being right there with him. They were stride for stride and step for step together all the way through, so super proud of that. And then talk about John Edsteed. He has been just a true dog for us all year long, and he's got that little toughness and grit about him that kind of sets him apart. He likes the action, and he's not afraid of it, and so he just keeps taking steps forward, and he's coachable, and that's all you can ask for. And obviously Ryan Downs too, to play that type of back nine with that type of courage and just big time stuff. So just excited to see these guys taking steps in the right direction. And let's don't leave out our stallion, Wells Williams, a senior. These tournaments aren't that easy, especially for the old guys. Don't ever take that for granted, the way he was able to compete with consistency all week long.
And finally, now you guys flip over the page. You guys are going back to Omni La Costa, NCAA championships for the 12th straight season. I think it's the 3rd longest active streak in the nation. Just what's the message to your team and how you guys are going to prepare for La Costa?
Well, we know what it takes out there. Been fortunate to be there, so we'll have a good game plan. I think we got to get rest, recover. This was the most heat and humidity we've played in all year, but we'll keep it light. We'll head out there early next week and start our preparation. But right now, I really want to enjoy this. I hadn't been proud of a group in a long time, so see these boys step up when everybody kind of counts us out. That's the Vanderbilt golf way, and I'm proud of them.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach. Congratulations, and best of luck next week.
Thank you. Anchor down.